Hi and welcome to A Truth About Reiki. My name's David Marsh and I'm the author of the book, and I wanted to give you a little introduction to what the book's about and why it's important to understand how Reiki works. Okay, so I began healing in about 1996. I went around a friend's house and there was a healer there, and unfortunately I took the mick out of her a little bit. I didn't understand anything about this at the time. I was running restaurants for Pizza Hut. I had about 13 restaurants, and she invited me to put my hands on my friend's back who had a bad back, and so eventually I did. And much to my surprise, it was like getting plugged into the mains. I put my hands on his back and it was like electricity flowing through me. It was absolutely amazing. A little bit nerve-wracking at the time, I can tell you. But essentially, his bad back got better in about 2 minutes, and so that was absolutely amazing for me. I couldn't believe it. And I remember then taking the healer a little bit more seriously and talking to her about things. So after that, I spent a year or so exploring, not doing any other courses or anything, but just trying it out on friends and family. So if somebody had a headache, I'd say, hey, I've had this strange experience. Let me put my hands on your head, and it would work every single time. It was absolutely amazing. I then bumped into Reiki, and Reiki interested me because it worked for everybody. So I wanted to know about that, and I went through from Reiki 1 all the way through to Reiki Masters, and I have been teaching and healing since around 1996, that kind of time, and we've taught well over 1,500 students Reiki, from Reiki 1 to the practitioner level and also the teaching level as well. I've written 3 books, one of which is The Truth About Reiki, and at the minute I've got students all over the world, not only for Reiki, signed up to our emails, but also now for Law of Attraction and Conscious Creation, because Reiki ties in so nicely with those concepts. So that's about me. So why read this book? Well, because you can waste an enormous amount of time, energy and money trying to understand Reiki. It touches areas, a huge number of areas, from the nature of illness to wellness, to the nature of why we're here, the nature of energy, the nature of Reiki symbols, of attunement, absolutely loads of stuff. And so we wanted to put it all in one place to give people a really basic understanding of what it's all about. So it's also important to read the book because Reiki is so amazing. And it's so amazing that it's important that you understand how and why it works. So it's not something that will keep you the same after you do a course, I would hope, or wherever you do it. An understanding of energy and an understanding of Reiki and how it operates will change your life. Well, it should do anyway, because it will help you understand that you are not physical in the way that you thought you were, that there's so much more to you and so much more to reality than you could ever think about experiencing before. So, and the fact it works for everybody means that there's a common thread going through this, and that's really important to understand. So it's not that not only you can do healing or I can do healing, but everyone can do healing, and that's important. That's a really important understanding that Reiki brings us. And it's also important to understand that Reiki is about you. Reiki in itself doesn't exist. Reiki is just a word. It means universal energy. So the point of any Reiki system is to help you understand the nature of energy, the nature of universal energy, so that everything's energy, and how you can relate that into your life and how you can use it. That's really important to understand, and that's all covered in this book. So what I'd like you to do now, if this sounds appealing to you, which I hope it does, if you're interested in Reiki or healing or self-development or even the law of attraction, because that's covered in the book, how Reiki ties in so nicely with that, then sign up and get the free audio. Now the free audio is about the 7 big mistakes that you could make when learning Reiki and how you can avoid them. So it's really important so you can avoid these major pitfalls that people like me who have been exploring this for quite a while have all fallen into. Now what will happen is once you sign up to that, you'll get an email, and you need to double click onto that because that means that we're not spamming you. You'll get that audio down into your computer, that will be sent to you, and then you can go to the sales page and hopefully download the book and start learning today. If you have any questions at all, I'd love you to get hold of me via email, and the email's on the bottom of this page. So get your free audio, download the book, ask me any question you like, and go and learn Reiki, go and understand more about it, transform your life and have a wonderful, wonderful time. So this is me, David Marshall, signing out, and I look forward to meeting you someday, hopefully. Thank you.